Good evening, guys. Good evening, good evening. Good evening, Tina. Good evening, Annette. Good evening, Donna. Happy Sunday evening. How's everybody doing this Sunday evening? Good evening, Glenda and Crystal. How are you? Have not seen you in a while. Good evening, Gloria and Lynn. Hey, Travis. Good evening, Lolita. Hey, Jesse. Good evening. Hello, Benita and Tracy. How y'all doing? Y'all come on in. I'm not going to be before you long. Hey, Teresa. Good evening. Thank you for sharing, Teresa. Hey, sis. How you doing, sis? I'm fixing to boil some crab and shrimp. That's all I want for dinner. I'm tired of Thanksgiving food. I didn't have a taste for anything. So after church, I went over to the Asian market. I went to church alone this morning. Byron wasn't feeling well. So I went on to church and I went to my church and I enjoyed it. The sermon was so good. And the sermon was on how God can restore you, restoration. And it was so ironic because we talked about that in our devotion this morning. So ironic. But, yeah, and after that I went to I first stopped by Publix for me some Dungeness crab, and they didn't have any. Then, so the Asian market right on up the street, so I went on up there. And I got me some blue crab, but they didn't have any fresh blue crab. All they had was frozen. So I got me some frozen blue crab. And y'all, you know, I don't understand. I guess it might be the way they kill the crab. Because from my understanding about crab, that's why you boil them while they're alive. Because the minute they dead, they start decaying right away. So I don't understand how they have frozen. But they look pretty. Let me show them to you. So there they are. Nice, clean, blue crab. Y'all see that? So this is what I'm gonna eat. I never had frozen blue crab before. So I don't know what to expect. I'm expecting they don't taste like the fresh, but I don't know. But we gonna see. They look good. Y'all see that? They look real good. So, and then I got a couple of, snow crab that I already had. I just got these out the freezer. Just a couple of clusters of snow crab. And I also got some shrimp that I already had. So, only thing I bought was the blue crab. So, I'm letting my water coming to a boil. So, we're going to get over here and season it. Hello, Barbara Shelton and Miss Sneed. Good evening, Diamond. How you doing? Adrian Joyce, Vivian. It sound good, sis. I hope it's good, sis. I ain't never had no frozen blue crab. Well, I had the little small ones that you fry, but never. Oh, I don't recall So crabs can absolutely, what you say, Travis? Crabs can absolutely be frozen to preserve them. They remain delicious. Well, okay, Travis, we shall see. So I got to get my water ready over here. Let's get this water ready. So now, I'm just seasoning this water with the taste I like. Some of you folks in Maine and where else? Boston, along, the coastal area where y'all eat crabs regular, and y'all got y'all special way of doing them. Well, I'm doing this like this, okay? So first I'm going to start with a stick of butter down in the water. Stick of butter. Next I'm going to add, this is a half of an onion, purple onion. You can use white, but this is what I had. So I'm going to put that in. And I got 3 whole cloves of garlic. I didn't even chop them up. I'm putting them in just like that. I'm trying to keep this water from splashing back up on me. I rinse off my lemon. Because I'm going to put a lemon in. Real good. I'm just cutting my lemon, guys. Okay. So now, I cut a whole lemon, 4 pieces. Put that in. And I'm just going to let them, I'm going to let everybody get acquainted down in this pot. Good evening, Louise Davis and Ruby and Renee and Carolyn. Good evening, guys. Thank y'all for joining me for my Sunday Seafood Bar. Hello, Susan and Mildred and Aura from Owasso, Oklahoma. Welcome, Aura. And guys, if this is any of y'all first time here, please leave it in the comments where you're watching from. And welcome to Cooking with D. And this is my Sunday Seafood Bar because I'm tired of Thanksgiving dinner. I don't want no dressing, no potato salad, no greens, no macaroni and cheese, no green bean casserole, no ham. I want none of that. This is what I want. So we just going to turn it up and let it boil. So now I'm going to season it. And these just seasons I like. I'm using smoked paprika and garlic. Smoked paprika. I'm using some onion powder. Uh-oh. I'm going to sprinkle a little Cajun seasoning in there. Okay. I'll put a little garlic powder. garlic powder. I'm going to put a little Old Bay. Now, if I put anything in here that you don't like, please leave it out. Okay? And a little white pepper. And we just gonna let this come to a boil and everybody get acquainted in the pot. Then we're gonna put the seafood in. But in the meantime, I'm gonna work on my sauce over here. Okay. Yeah, let's come on over here now. Good evening, Debbie Harris. Do you, what you said, Travis? Let me see. Do you, oh, do your thing, Miss D. Flavor Town. Yeah, Travis, you want it flavorful? Of course you do. So this is my pot for my sauce here. And so now, let me turn it on. So, I'm going to put 2 sticks of butter in here. I'm going to let that melt. It's boiling, but I'm going to turn it down because I want this sauce ready before I put my seafood in there. Let this melt. Good evening, Norma. Good evening, Vera and Phoebe. Shakivia and Bertha. Good evening, guys. Thank y'all for joining me, Barbara Ann. Oh, thank you, Barbara. Good evening, Jackie and Deborah. Yes, ma'am, Emma, it is. I was, Lord forgive me, but I was sitting in church thinking about what I was going to eat. I was sitting there in the church. I'm saying, Lord, I don't want no dressing. I don't want none of that stuff. I didn't want any of it. So I went right on up there and got me some crab. I said, that's what I want. That's what I want. Hey, DK Perry, you smell it? It's smelling mighty good. Mighty good. Thank you, Dolores. Mighty good. So I'm just letting my butter melt. Now I'm finna put my onions down in it, and then let it get soft with my butter. Uh-oh. And this is a half of the other half of that onion. I split one onion between the 2 pots. And now this is about 4 cloves of garlic I crushed. Turn that down, son. Now this butter is salted, so I'm not going to put any salt in here. But I am going to put a little seasoning in it. Ooh, that smells good. I'm sprinkle in a little garlic powder. And I use all my onion powder in there. I gotta get some more onion powder. That's all right, those onions down there. Ooh, that smells so good, y'all. I'm just gonna let them onions get soft. And then I'm gonna put a little Cajun seasoning on that too. Can y'all see? Let me let y'all see. Try to position y'all to see down in this pot. Y'all see that? Let's give this a stir. And now I'm going to add some chicken broth. Yeah, chicken broth. Turn that up a little bit too. That's another reason I'm not adding any salt. Between the salt and the seasonings and the broth, we good. Now I am gonna add, I like a little tang to mine, so I add a little apple cider vinegar. Oh, that's up too high. Let me turn that down. Now I'm going to taste it to see if I want to add any more seasonings to it. Oh, that's good. That is so flavor-wise. Oh, but I am going to add just another drop. And we just going to let that simmer. Okay. So now we're going to turn this pot back up and get our seafood in. We'll be eating before long. Oh, yeah, and I got some rice over here. All I wanted was the seafood and me some rice, some yellow rice. And as soon as this boil again, and glory be, I want this at a roaring boil. Hello, Thera. Hello, Sandra. Hello, Kay. Hello, Debbie Hammond. And Phoebe Francis. Vonda Crumpton. I thank y'all for joining me, guys. I really do appreciate it. And guys, sharing is caring, so share the love. So now, guys, our water boiling. Now, What I'm going to put in first are the crabs. That's what I'm going to put in first. I'm going to put the blue crab in first. Okay. Now I'm going to put my shrimp in. It's not going to take none of this long to cook. Come on, boy. Might have to put a top on this. I'm going to let it boil for about 10 minutes or so. Yes. I'm going to put a top on, kind of steam it, since my pot is so full. Stir my sauce in. Turn this down low. Okay, guys, we almost there. Good evening, Audrey and Rachel Webb. Good evening. Is that pot big enough? Not quite, Rachel, but we gonna make it do what it do. It's gonna work. Everything got in it. I just put the top down on it to keep everything in it. You know. So, it'll do. Hello, Jamar and Lucia. Get back over here. So what did y'all have for dinner today? Were y'all tired of Thanksgiving dinner too? What did y'all have today? Good evening, May McCoy and Lucia. Michelle, where do you live, sweetie? You would love to try American food. Where are you from? Where are you from, Michelle? Good evening, LD Goobs. Well, thank you. I look pretty in this house dress. Well, you know what? This is a very pretty apron. This was a gift. I was gifted this pretty apron, and the colors go with this dress. So thank you. Thank you. Good evening, Angela. Oh, thank you, May. Good evening, Danita. So I got this up high. I don't know. Let me get my pen. I don't know for how long this gonna cook. I'm just gonna go by the sight, how it's looking. Good evening, Deborah Bond. Thank you. Good evening, Linda Booth and Diane Young. Hey, Debbie, how you doing? Debbie Palace. Hello, Ann Mary. Ann May, I'm sorry. Good evening, Lovey. How you doing? So it's at a full boil. Now it's boiling over. Y'all, it boiled over with that top on it. I guess, let me let y'all see. Oh, they turn nice and pink. Oh, it smells so good, guys. Can y'all see? Get some light over here. They are ready. They certainly are. You don't want to overcook them. And when they turn pink in color like that, can y'all see that? When your seafood, your crabs, your shrimp, when they turn pink, they ready. Don't take them long. I do not want them to overcook. Kill the heat to that and get them out of there. That's ready, guys. I have to get me another pan. I thought I had two. Let me see. Yeah, I do. See how quick that was? Didn't take long at all. Don't ruin your seafood by overcooking it. Do not. Seafood too expensive to ruin. And this water so seasoned. It is so very, very seasoned. I ain't want no eggs. I ain't want no sausage. I only wanted this with some rice. Uh-oh. Think I got it all. Okay. Yep. Got it all. Now. I'm gonna sprinkle a little. I sprinkle a little Old Bay on it. And now, y'all ready to put me some of this here? Tell you what I'm gonna do. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Now, y'all see that? I think I hit mine. I'm gonna put some more crab in here. Ooh. Now I get this other pan and fix it too. So everybody can eat at this. Okay, guys. And these onions still got some crunch to them, y'all. They not all the way limp. So this what I'm eating. I'm gonna taste it for you. Mighty good, y'all. Mighty good. And the strong tender. Tender, good. Mighty tasty, guys. Mighty tasty. Okay. Oh, so good. Well, the frozen crab is good, guys. Yes, it is. Mighty tasty. So I'm fixing to go on and enjoy my dinner. Good evening, Lawson. I'm fixing to go on and enjoy my dinner. I thank y'all for joining me on this Sunday afternoon. I hope everybody had an amazing Sunday, and I hope if you were able to go to worship, you did on this first Sunday. So until I see you again, sit us at the table. I'd love to watch you enjoy that feast. Travis, cause I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna be sucking and licking and stuff gonna be dripping. And I ain't gonna have time to read comments or talk. So I'm finna go and enjoy. So guys, I hope y'all have the most amazing rest of your afternoon. Have a restful night's sleep. And until I see you again, love, peace, and blessings. Bye-bye, guys.